going on YouTube? It's Yums aka Free, and today we are jumping into part 2 of our Cincinnati Bengals offensive ebook, baby. But before we jump into it, I got one favor to ask. If you could slide down beneath and smash that subscribe button. Did you know that we have less subscribers than the XFL? No, really. No, I know. The XFL. I take personal offense to it too. Help us pass the XFL up. Let's get into it. First off, if you missed part 1 of the Bengals offensive ebook, go ahead and check that out right about now. It should be popping up over here somewhere. Now let's jump into this part 2. First off, we're going to be working out at doubles south. So let's go ahead and set our audibles there. We're going to want PA wide drag wheel, halfback dive, flanker spot, and the double cross over here. So let's jump into setup number 1. The first setup's pretty easy. We're gonna go ahead and start with this PA double cross, and simply we're just gonna go ahead and streak X, and then we're gonna go ahead and make a read. Oh, and you can see we got sacked, but Y was clear open right there. So I'll show y'all one more time on that one. Just go ahead and streak X. You know how it'd be with Tom. Yep, and you see Y is clear open right there. Just wide open, free yards, baby. The next setup is equally as easy. For this one, we just want to go ahead and streak the tight end. And then same thing, we just want to go ahead and make a read. You can see against the cover 3 that that corner route actually does get open, so it's kind of crazy. The next setup is going to be out of flanker spot here. And for this one, we want to go ahead and streak X. Then we're going to go ahead and wheel our running back. And now you can see we're set up pretty nice for cover 3 on the left side of the field and pretty nice for cover 2 on the right side of the field. It's a pretty interesting play here. Go ahead and snap it. Defense is in cover 3, so I'm going to look towards that wide open corner right there. You can go back and we'll take a look. That the other side of the field might have been open as well, but definitely better against cover 2 over there. Take a look at that, and I mean the running back is wide open for a touchdown as well, so you can see just bombs all around, baby. The next 3 setups are all going to be out of this PA wide drag wheel. So for the first one, we just want to go ahead and flat route X. We're going to go ahead and streak Y. And then our objective here is going to be to throw the wheel to A, obviously. Okay. Or the defensive line could just ruin my whole practice session. All right, take 2. You can see that just gets, I mean, this is wide open. It's just wide open. Unless they have a vert hook there, it's going to be wide open, or they start manning it up. But they're gonna have to start cross manning it or putting a vert hook there, and you're gonna get at least 1 free touchdown off of this setup if you run it right like this. So it's a pretty nice one there. The next one is also out of that PA wide drag wheel. For this one, we're gonna make a little bit of a PA post shot, like out of the Rams book type of play. So you just want to go ahead and cross the tight end here, and you can see that's looking spicy. That's looking spicy. So on this, you're just gonna have to make a read. You got a Mills to the right, and then you got like a comeback route coming across on the left side. A crosser coming back on the left side. So again, this is a pretty nice bomb. It's just gonna require you to make a read, obviously. If X is open, you can obviously throw that. If we were in mud, that would have just been a complete pass. So y'all know what it is. The next formation I wanted to go ahead and show y'all was single back bunch. Now in this one, we want to go ahead and set our audibles as the following. We want dig return, inside zone you can leave, 4 verts you can leave, and then we want to throw a Z spot in there. Go ahead and throw the defense in something. And then setup number 1 is super simple. We just want to go ahead and streak that dig, and then we're just going to go ahead and snap the ball and make a little read. You can see A is wide open right there. The edge rusher just shedded my life away. All right, we got the ball out a little bit earlier there, and you can see A is wide open there against the cover 3. Next up, we got Z spot, and a lot of these setups are going to be the exact same as regular gun bunch. So over here on B, I mean, you could leave him on that little curl. I'm going to put him on an out route and smart route at the 10 yards. You could also put him on a zig. I mean, you can really do whatever you want. He's on the backside of the play. You know what I mean? He's your bailout man, worst case, right? We're going to go ahead and we're going to throw X on a streak. We want to throw Y on a wheel. And then we're just going to go ahead and snap the ball. And you can see A is just going to murder a cover. I just murder a cover 3 there. That's just not even fair. The next one we're going to do is 4 verts out of single back bunch. And like I told y'all, most of the setups are the same as regular bunch. So you just want to go ahead and streak X. That's exactly what we do in regular bunch. And then you can like out route the running back, or you can wheel the running back. You can leave it on the delay curl if you want. It's really up to you. And then our goal is going to be a boom. You can see Mike is wide open there. Probably should have lowballed an aid. We got a completion. Do one more for you here. So we're trying to get it to Mike, and there you go. You can see it's a laser beam, just like it is out of gun bunch. The last setup we're going to be rocking out a single back bunch here is going to be spacing switch. And again, this is going to be the same way we set it up in bunch. So this is a goal line play, really. Just want to use that, you know, like within the 5-yard line or so. Really like within the 3-yard line, ideally. And so we're going to put Gronk or whatever our tight end we have there on a streak. The only difference here is you can see our running back is blocked in this one. So I just like to put my running back on a wheel there. So we're gonna streak our tight end, put the running back on a wheel, and then we're really just looking for high balling Gronk here. So whoa, there you go. You can see the next formation I'm going to show you is bunch halfback strong. I'm really excited about this one. The reason is it actually breaks match coverage rules. So whenever match coverage has 4 receivers to one side, it just breaks the way that match coverage works in real life and in the game. And so if you go to 5 wide, or if you go to bunch halfback strong here, which is something that John Beast used a lot in his run, in his belt win against Clef the God early in the year, it can be pretty deadly. So if they're using match a lot on you, if they're in Zan's game plan, shout out Zan, this is a good way to get him out of it. For audibles, they're actually all fine as stock. We don't need to do anything, which is nice. The first setup, we're going to jump into Y trail. We are going to want to go ahead and streak A. We are going to hitch X. I have trigger locks on this controller. They got turned on somehow. So we're going to streak X, and then we are going to wheel the running back. So it's going to look like this. You see you got like a nice little like high-low, like I don't know that it's in mills when it's all the way across the field like that, but you see you got like a nice little high-low. Then you got like a little backside hitch here, and you've got this streak that can get open versus if they were in cover 3. Now I've got the defense in match here, since I told you that it busts match. Go ahead and show you that. I mean, you can see, boom, Gronk is open. Go back again. We're gonna streak the tight end, hitch X, and wheel the running back. This time I'll show you a different route. Okay, Tom will get murdered. That happens. You can see that pass would have been open to Godwin if it was somebody different. And I'll show you the corner route here last. Boom. So you can see it's open all across the field if they are in match. I got them in cover 4 quarters right now. So that's setup 1. The second setup out of Y trail here, we are going to want to go ahead and drag the tight end. We want to go ahead and streak X. And then we want to go ahead and wheel the running back. So the final product is going to look like this. And I mean, you can see everything's open again. Like I said, it just beats cover 4 and cover 6. So it cover 9. Match coverage beats match coverage. But for anybody who didn't know what they were, there you go. And we'll go again. I mean, that corner route couldn't be more open. I mean, it's just gonna be more open. If your opponent is in the match game plan, jump in the bunch halfback strong, promise. This next setup is out of the PA bunch shot. So on this one, we only have to make one hot route, and it is super simple. We are just gonna go ahead and streak RB right there. So we'll just keep the post and the crosser here, and then cancel play action as always. And I mean, does it get any more open than that? Does he get any more open? That's going to get open versus cover 3 as well. I mean, unless they have their zone drops on Narnia. But besides that, it should get open versus cover 3 as well. This, like I said, is still match, so it's always going to bust match. Now we got one setup out of flood here. For this one, we just want to go ahead and streak X, as we often do by those little routes over there. And that's literally it. We're just going to go ahead and snap it, and we're looking RB as soon as he clears that corner right there. Boom. Easy. Easy bomb. You know this bomb. We set it up out of different plays, different formations. You gotta learn the concepts. You know what I'm saying, guys? This game is about concepts, not just about specific plays. You know what I mean? We've seen this route before in other formations. We know exactly what to do with it. We're gonna put a streak next to it, and that's gonna get it done, baby. Big bombs. Next, we got another little bomb setup. This one is gonna be out of tight end verticals. Now on this one, it's the same thing, concepts. Like I told y'all, we're gonna streak that outside receiver X, and now you see you got that streak next to that little route right there. And then we're gonna put our running back on an out, and we're just gonna go ahead and boom. They try to get me, can't get me. Ah, tutty, baby. You know what I'm saying? Spike the ball, Gronk. Spike that, baby. Now I also have another setup. This one is going to be out of flanker drive, and it's pretty much the same thing, but you see Gronk is on a little bit different of a route this time. So we're gonna streak X. We're gonna out route the running back, but the difference between the last one and this one is the last one targets cover 3, cover 4, cover 6. This one is going to be cover 2, whereas the last one is not going to get out on cover 2. So I'll show you here. And we got sacked, but you can see wide open Gronk right there. All right, whole line spied. Nobody's coming at me. Let me show you now. Boom. You can see the half just drops him off. I don't know why Tommy can't get the ball there. I guess that's why he retired. Look at this, chat. Chat. God, YouTube. There we go, baby. Look, practice mode worked for once. That's how it works in the game. I promise. If y'all want to catch more of me, I actually stream live over on twitch.tv/yums_free, or link in the description. Before y'all get out of here, let me ask you one more favor. If you liked the video, just like the video. What are we doing? You liked it, you got all the way here, but you didn't like the video. What are we doing? And I hope y'all have a great day on and off the gridiron, y'all. Peace.